Hello, and welcome to Week 4 of the Symphonic Winds Listening Project, a parade of American classics. This week, we're going to look at Chester, Overture for Band by William Schuman. William Schuman was born in New York City, and he spent most of his life in his hometown. He attended the Juilliard School of Music, where he studied with American composer Roy Harris. Harris brought Schumann's music to the attention of Serge Koussevitzky, the conductor of the Boston Symphony. Schumann gained significant recognition as the symphony performed his music. He won the inaugural Pulitzer Prize in Music in 1943, and he was appointed president of the Juilliard School in 1945, at the age of 35. He was in New York during an extraordinary period in American music. From 1940 to 1960, the likes of Aaron Copland, Alfred Reed, Paul Creston, Howard Hanson, Morton Gould, William Bergsma, H. Owen Reed, Clifton Williams, Peter Menon, and Vincent Persichetti worked or studied music in New York. The Goldman Band, a professional ensemble led by Edwin Franco Goldman, was in full swing, and a young Frederick Fennell founded the Eastman Wind Ensemble at the Eastman School of Music in upstate New York. Many great works for wind band were written during this time, including those of William Schuman. Schumann composed his first band piece, Newsreel, in 1941. His most famous and popular band works are the three pieces that comprise his New England Triptych: Be Glad Then, America, When Jesus Wept, and the third movement, Chester. Schumann wrote his New England Triptych, subtitled Three Pieces After William Billings, for orchestra in 1956. In subsequent years, he arranged each of the movements for band. The first movement, Be Glad Then, America, is a powerful work in triple meter that utilizes solo timpani. The second movement, When Jesus Wept, is somber and expressive, featuring solo cornet, euphonium, and tenor drum. Chester is an overture, an interesting way to end the suite. It is also the least like its orchestral predecessor, as Schumann expanded it significantly for concert band and made it more freestanding. Let's listen to the beginning of the fast section in the orchestral version and then the band version. Each movement is based on songs by Revolutionary War-era composer William Billings. Chester was so popular during the war that it practically became a national anthem of the colonies. Aside from writing popular tunes, Billings also organized singing schools, making him one of the first American music educators. Chester is classified as an overture for band. The work begins with a statement of the theme, followed by variations on that theme. Schumann refused to call the piece a theme and variations, however, insisting that the theme is simply a jumping-off point for development. The piece does not follow the traditional overture form ABA, or fast, slow, fast. Instead, it is a simpler AB, or slow-fast structure. It begins with a lyrical statement of the tune in the woodwinds. Following a majestic statement in the brass and timpani of the theme, the fast section you heard earlier begins with a chord cluster. For those of you interested in theory, that cluster represents the white keys on the piano, A through G. With a C in the tuba and an E in the first trumpet, it hints strongly at the key of C, while the woodwind melody is in the key of G major. Rhythmic variations of the melody are fragmented across the ensemble. The subsequent variations play with articulation, dynamics, and harmony to create a cohesive work that is both traditional and modern. The melody is clear in every section, and a straightforward statement eventually returns in the form of a small brass choir, imitating the style that may have been heard during the Revolutionary War. This leads to an heroic ending. Chester is a beautiful piece, compact and efficient. It powerfully expresses a tune that was important to colonial America and remains one of the bedrocks of the band repertoire.